Hey guys, it's me, Michael Chacho, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my Fat Fem Asian Life. I can't believe I'm already doing a second episode within like 2 weeks of doing the last one. I swear I'm gonna finish this one by the end of this week, hopefully. I just started this series and I think that it's good to identify my intentions of doing all of this, right? Because I think it's important for me to keep in mind of my intentions of doing this. I mean, I can easily set up a camera and just talk about my opinions in a self-important way. I have something to say, and I need everyone to listen to me. Wow. I want to outline my intentions and have them kind of serve as like guidelines for how I conduct this vlog and how I conduct myself, I guess. I have a lot of intentions, but I've narrowed it down to a subtle 5. So let's just get started. Let's start with my first intention. Let's just face it, I just want attention. I mean, I know that I'm joining the ranks of many other people with a microphone and a camera and a selfie light and a tripod who feel that they have something important to say, so they have these conversations with themselves and post it online for other people to see. And I get it. I mean, I get that like comes off very self-important. And what's wrong with wanting attention? I think that through this process, I also want to bring attention. I want to bring attention to certain topics within the gay community. Of course, being too fat, too femme, too Asian, but plenty of other topics within the gay community. Sex, drugs, parties, gay culture, meeting gay people, loneliness. I want to talk about all sorts of topics that I think affect a lot of gay men specifically. And I hope to talk to other people who can share their experiences and what their experience has been like in the gay community. I hope to bring attention to different perspectives and experiences that are often overlooked in the gay community and are often kind of brushed away. I want to kind of represent, some other stories in the gay community. Which brings me to my second intention is representation. I feel like representation is such like a buzzword these days because it's so trendy to be inclusive and equal and diverse. My entire life being openly gay, there was never any type of resource or any type of dialogue on what being a fat femme Asian is like, on what being called a fat femme Asian is like. And I feel like for many of gay people, I'm no different. Like, we all had to learn like the hard way, of being put down and kind of like picking yourself back up and putting yourself back together. Like, no one ever like guides you or tells you like, hey, congratulations on coming out, here's a list of other reasons why people may not like you or accept you. And especially being a fat femme Asian, it's like, why did I even bother coming out? Throughout the years, I faced a lot of confusion and torment and self-hatred and guilt for being too fat, too femme, too Asian. And it's like, I kind of had this expectation that, oh, I can be accepted for who I am and everything will be fine as long as I stay true to myself. There's this like weird looming feeling of like I still shouldn't be here, that I should still be erased and just join the other blocked profiles on Grindr or, you know, what have you. Like, I can't promise that this vlog is going to provide any type of resolution to any of that. But at the very least, whoever finds these vlogs, I hope that they find it and they can say, hey, at least there's someone else that feels the same way I do. So on to my third intention. You know, I just want to learn. You know, all these videos and vlogs and talking that I do, I want it to be a way to learn for myself. You know, I want to learn more aspects of the gay community. I want to learn more aspects of myself. You know, I feel like being gay has brought on more questions about myself than it ever did, you know, resolve any doubts of being myself, I guess. I think being gay just kept making me question everything and everything about myself sometimes. So I want to learn from other people, I guess. I want to create this open forum and hopefully start conversations. I would love to interview other people and learn about their perspectives and their experiences. I also want to do new things. I want to learn other parts of the gay community. You know, all in all, this is not just going to be a vlog where I just like sit and literally record from my closet. Like, I actually want to do things. And so that leads me to my fourth intention. I just want to have fun. You know, this is all just for the experience, right? We're just having fun. Nothing too serious. I mean, I mentioned I want to meet new people, you know, and I want to do new things. I want to see other aspects of gay culture and gay community. I'd love to travel, you know. I want to go to a bear party. What's that like? You know, or I want to see what being gay like is in the Philippines. You know, I want to visit other cities and see what their gay pride is like. You know, I want to meet new people and see what their gay culture is like or what their gay community is like. So it's all about the experience for me. You know, I feel like in my younger years and in my 20s in particular, I was so hung up on being too fat, too femme, too Asian. I was too hung up on, you know, being too gay or not gay enough. I was so hung up on, you know, who's watching me and who am I watching for, that I feel like I didn't have authentic fun, I guess. I felt like I was just so hung up on these external limitations that I really wasn't showing up for myself. You know, I was going to these clubs and bars and pride events all over the world, and I was still kind of like looking over my shoulder, like, who's watching me, who's seeing me, and that's not necessarily fun, you know. I guess back then I was like trying to impress other people, and I forgot what it was like to just be myself. So, you know, I hope to almost make it up for myself this time around. So that leads me to my fifth intention. You know, I just want to reach out to others, I guess. I just want to somehow form a community or find a community that I can be a part of, maybe. I feel like I'm doing this This is gonna sound so desperate and like cringy, but it's the truth. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I guess I'm doing this to make myself feel less alone. You know, literally recording myself in my closet with a camera, a microphone, and a selfie light and a tripod to make myself feel less alone. It just sounds so desperate when you say it out loud, but you know, it's the truth. Like, what better way to connect with others than through the internet, right? You know, I want to reach out to others and hopefully make myself feel less alone. And, you know, I hope that whoever watches this, that they might feel less alone. You know, again, I can't say that there's ever going to be a remedy to what being a fat femme Asian is like. But at the end of the day, I'm just living my life for myself, and that's all that matters. So that's really it. I mean, those are my intentions for this entire series as a whole. I hoped if you like what you saw, that you liked and subscribed. Is that cringy? Is that cringy to like ask for that? Like, oh, please like it or subscribe it. But if you did, I wouldn't mind it. That'd be great. But hopefully, if you liked what you saw, I'll see you in the next one.